Major Slack Attack.
Yo, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Skyrim and let's put some finishing touches on our fantastic and hot pure mage, Sabrina here. We are going to make some dragon busting boots. First of all, let's check it out. Carry weight is acceptable. Let's go hook up the Lordstone and get into combat mode. Then we're going to go out to a location called Yngol Barrow, where we can pick up a resist frost enchanted helmet for free, just by killing this kind of like Draugr like spirit. Okay, combat gear on. Okay, and ebony flesh is ready to go. Now, I'm pretty sure the bandages here are going to respawn, so first thing we're going to do is cast ebony flesh. Back off a bit and then blow away everybody with fireball. Get away from my horsey. Don't get involved, Frost. I just want to kill these guys. Blew him right off. How about you? I don't think so. Yeah, cooking them up here, boss. Yeah, join your buddy down there. Good job, Frost. Good job. Alright. There we go. Next. Suppose we could go down there and collect the loot off these guys. One of them, like, flew way off into oblivion there. Hit this guy. Either that or he's still alive. No matter. Mission accomplished. Next. Let us go to the farms east of Windhelm. Namely this farm here, the Hollyfrost farm. And we're going to run upriver a little bit to this place called Inngol Barrow. Home to Yngol's Shade. Like I said, this kind of like spirit, kind of like Draugr-like entity. And he's worth a grand soul. I never knew this. So I hope you got an empty grand soul on you, because we can soul trap him and get a grand soul out of him. Okay, nice bright sunny day here in Windhelm country. Okay, you don't want to follow that road out there. Just follow the river. And looks like we got some bear action here. Not really that interested. Unless he gets up in our face. Looks like he's getting up in our face. Inngol Barrow's just up ahead. And he gave up. Okay. Now if I leave you out here, Frost, are you going to behave yourself? Or are you going to chase after the bear? I think you're going to chase after the bear. I knew it. There's a Horker flanking me. Frost, I don't want to kill you. I'm not sure if I have a soul gem to trap this guy. I'm kind of short on soul gems. Got him. Okay, must have been a comet. Great. Okay, now Frost. What did I tell you? You're not a soldier. You're a mule. Here we go again. There we go. Okay. You happy now? All the enemies in the area are gone. Okay? Just come over here. By the entrance. Behave yourself. Look some of these rocks for amusement. Okay? Very good. Okay. Okay, the only thing we really need to be concerned about here is solving the puzzle, collecting some hanging moss, and killing Yngol's shade. Pardon me. Here's actually 2 puzzles. You can pick up all this stuff here, look at the book, it'll give you a clue on how to solve this pillar puzzle. 3 pillars that you have to turn to the right symbol. Okay, and the solution is whale in the water. Okay, see the water. Snake in the grass. There's the grass. And bird in the sky. See, that represents the sky. That's it. That's the solution. Yank on the lever, and it opens up. And you get yourself a coral dragon claw. And we continue down here. Recover some stamina. Watch out for traps. 9 hanging moths can be had in here. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see one more. Oh, I got 9. Okay, good enough. This way. I'm not going to bother picking the lock on this. You know, a bunch of snowberries here. And the glass greatsword. Wow, sweet. That's random though. Watch out for the trap here. Just sneak around it like that. Get some jump loot here. And here we stick the dragon claw in here. The solution is found on the claw itself. Just look at the claw. Tilt it up like that. You can bring it a little closer. There you go. Snake, wolf, moth. Alright, so just turn them all once and turn the third one a second time. So turn them all once, turn the third one a second time, and you got yourself snake, wolf, moth. Stick the claw in, and Bob's your uncle. You ready to rock and roll? Get your paralyzed spell up. Hang on a second. Okay, somebody wants a little timeout, and a little soul trap, and a little barbecue. Not really hitting him properly. Unless they get the potion of fortified destruction, really cook him up. Got ourselves a grand soul. And the Helm of Inngol, that's what we came here for. Take a look at that sucker, and then once you pick that up, it opens the gate there. The Helm of Inngol, there we go. Increases frost resistance by 30%, and it can be disenchanted. So that's the best part. So now we have the frost resistance enchantment. Let's grab all this stuff, and this bad boy over here also has stuff on him. An ebony warhammer, sweet. And a filled greater soul gem. That's it, mission accomplished. Oh, there's another chest in here. Okay. Alright, it's back to the college to make the final piece of gear for our ultimate combat gear. dragon busting boots. That is boots endowed with resist fire and resist frost. Must be morning time, seeing everybody's leaving the college. No, it's evening. Okay, so let's wait around to, well, I want everybody home so we can do a little business. So they're always home between midnight and 6 in the morning because everybody comes home to sleep. Even wizards have to sleep. Okay, so upstairs. Do we have an enchanting potion on board? Yes, we do. Quick save. Take an enchanting potion. Oops, somebody forgot to disenchant. Yeah, that's why I always do a quick save. Okay, reload. Okay, disenchant that, buddy. Helm of Yngol. We now know the resist frost enchantment. Very good. Now, take potion of fortify enchanting. Where's those fine boots? These guys here. Grand Soul Gem. Resist frost and resist fire. Let's call them the Arctic Fire Boots. There we go. This is going to group nicely together with our Archmage equipment. Okay, so there's our anti-shock town boots. Whoops, we're under attack from a shock mage. Boom, put those on. Whoops, we're under attack from a dragon. Boom, put those on. See how they all nicely group together? There's no holes. So you don't have to figure out, you know, what to equip where. It's just like it's a no-brainer. So that's why I kind of like named everything very carefully so that they all line up nicely alphabetically. There we go. So that's our equipment complete. And with that, actually, let's make the potions too, and then I'll explain. So right now we have 85% magic resistance, which means 85% resistance against fire, frost, and shock. We can bring that up to 97.6%
Mirabelle does a fine job as master
by making some potions.
Still, there's always room for improvement.
Thereof.
First of all, let's put on our mixing gear.
Places where one can pursue my...
Take out all the dragon's tongue. All the snowberries. All the swamp fungal pod, and we can get some more. And all the thistle.
Type of work without fear of persecution.
Okay, now if you want 97.6% resistance to frost or fire, make yourself some dragon busting potions. Wrong equipment there, Slack. Let's go around to the... There you go. Dragon busting potions can be made by mixing dragon's tongue, snowberries, and thistle branch. And we're making 44% resistance to fire and frost. So if you apply that 44% and add it up with the 40% that we're getting from our dragon busting boots, our Arctic fire boots, that's 84% resistance to fire and frost. Now the way it works is there is 15% left over not covered by the magic resistance. Okay, so we got 85% magic resistance. This fire and frost resistance applies to that 15% left over. So now we have 84% of 15% covered by this, the combination of the boots and the potion, which comes out to 12.6% more resistance. Add that on to the 85% resistance and you got 97.6% fire and frost resistance. It's just like 2%, a bare 2% left over. It's negligible, completely negligible, okay? And we could do the same thing with shock. We won't be able to make as many potions, but how many did I make? Yeah, let's make a whole bunch of these. So here we go. Dragon's Tongue, Snowberries, and Thistle Branch. Let's use up all the Dragon's Tongue. Alright, and if you want to do the same thing with Shock, mix up Snowberries and Swamp Fungal Pod. There we go, we got 44% shock damage. Or 44% shock resistance. Take that potion along with your anti-shock town boots, and you got the same thing. 97.6% shock resistance. It's basically negligible. With this gear on, okay, the Arctic Fire boots and the Dragon Busting potion, this resist fire potion, you can stand in a dragon's breath, take the full brunt for the full extent of the dragon's breath, and it'll barely touch you. It barely touch it. We're basically immune to dragons, except if he gets close enough and tries to bite us. So that's it. That's this part of the build complete. There's a couple other things I want to add to make her even more powerful. Yeah, but Sabrina is totally kicking arse right now. Totally kicking arse. So, let's sell off and get some empty soul gems. Let's put on our...
You know, they say knowledge is its own. So, you wish
better
to
business
master
gear.
the arcane arts.
I could make a better business suit as well. Not that money is a problem. Okay, we're looking for lessers. Because we got tons of petties. I think I have like 20 petties. Yeah, 20 petties. 10 commons. Could use a few more commons. And a few more graders. There we go. Now you got some money. Oh, you ran out of money already. Okay. Can't afford that. That's it. Down on your last 59 bucks. Same deal with Finis. Let's see if we can get some lesser soul gems.
Take a look.
There's one. A couple of comments. Can't afford that. You could take the amethyst off our hands. And this guy. Okay, ladies. What have you got in the way of soul gems?
Mirabelle does a fine spells and incantations.
Just love
for those with
Ferelda's
the talent
voice.
to cast them.
One of the more pleasant NPCs in Skyrim. Take that comment. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Still really short on lessers. Guess I could probably use. These I don't like, these I don't like. The gloves I could definitely use. Let's offload all this iron crap on her. And that. Don't need this anymore. Or this. This, I believe, is a two-handed book. We'll save that for later to help level up our character.
All right, then.
Let's just stash this here. Pretty sure we got that off Yngol's spirit there. And finally, Colette.
Restoration is... So you wish to master the arcane arts?
And no lesser. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do some lesser
Until
soul
next time.
gem shopping off camera. It's going to be pretty routine, so that's it for all intents and purposes. Sabrina kicks butt. She's ready to rock. So next we're going to go to Volthum and get that special dagger for Tolfdir so that we can continue that quest and work on this ritual alteration Alteration ritual spell thing. Cavalzine's Fang. And then in order to collect heart skills, we're going to have to start plying through the main quest line, at least the first couple of quests, so that we can activate dragons, so that we can take down a dragon, so that we can scrape his arse and get some heart skills off him, bring him back to Tolfdir, and then he's going to give us the dragon hide armor spell, which is going to be a lot better than ebony flesh. Okay, that's the whole point of that. That's what's coming up in the videos to come. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.